Child's Play 3 might be better than the original.
I like scary. I totally like scary.
I like scary.
I like scary. I like scary.
What's up, Scary fam? We are back. I hope you all having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you all, today I'm doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a while. I want to talk about this. And I want to talk about Child's Play 3 that came out in 1991, guys. You know, I'm a big Chucky fan. If you follow the channel, Chucky is kind of one of the bigger horror icons that's connected to I Like Scary. And it plays a big part as me being a horror fan and everything. But I want to talk about the underrated Child's Play 3. And is it, you know, better than the original Child's Play 2? Let's lock in, you guys. But before we get started, smash the like button because it definitely helps. So to get into, you know, Child's Play 3, I remember this being one of the Child's Plays that stuck out to me most. And the reason being was because the military school environment, that was the thing that kind of pulled me in with this one. And it was just different from the previous Chucky films. We got Child's Play 1, Child's Play 2. It just felt different, and it was doing something different for sure. Having Chucky, you know, in a military school and everything, dealing with Tyler, and you got an older Andy. I love the Silver's character. And to get into this a little more, you know, it's starting to become, you know, a bigger film out of the Child's Play franchise. I've heard so many people talk about how underrated Child's Play 3 is, and I've been saying this for years. I love the original. Who doesn't love the original? You know, it's always going to be the one that we all, you know, just simply love for it being the original. But it was things in the original Child's Play that fell flat for me, to be honest. It fell flat for me. I did like it because we get introduced into a younger Andy. We find out the story with you know, Chucky, and just how everything happened with Charles Lee Ray, Eddie Caputo, and stuff like that. It was cool. But as we move on to Child's Play 2, to be honest, I think Child's Play 2 might be better than the original. Because Child's Play 2 is one of the best sequels in horror. When it comes to, you know, the horror sequels, I'm going to just be honest. Child's Play 2 is very underrated. I really enjoyed, you know, the whole aspect with Child's Play 2 and everything. But it's something with 3, in my opinion, I think that it can be better than both of these films, Child's Play 1 and 2, because just the whole story that they were trying to tell with, you know, Chucky being so dedicated to going after Andy, he hits him up at this fucking military school, and just the characters. Whitehurst, I loved his character, you know, how he was kind of, you know, just scared, and he was fragile through the whole film and everything, and Andy's trying to figure out what's going on with him. But I feel like the kills were better. We had an off the fucking chain Chucky. I love the Presto, you're dead. When he cuts his neck in the barber chair, that's all classic, at least to me. You know, and I feel like they took a lot of risk in this one, man, especially, you know, just with some of the things that were happening in this one. It just felt like a great Chucky film. It felt like what the original, or at least Child's Play 2, should have been. I feel like the characters, everyone, I was investing in everybody in this, man, just because even Shelton, you know, Shelton, the freaking meathead guy that was just going after Andy and being tough on everybody, even De Silva. But the star of the show, in my opinion, is Chucky, man. The shit he was doing in the military school when he swapped out the bullets, the you know, the paintball bullets for the actual bullets, and the shit he was saying, the one-liners were crazy. Like, bro, that whole scene with Tyler, and Tyler gets the package or whatever, he goes into, you know, the armory room, and he's looking, he opens, and he's like, a good guy. And then Chucky hits him with the, who the hell are you? You know, he was supposed to get this package. like that was just that right there is prime time Chucky for me, bro. Like that's the Chucky that I look for in a TV series that I can't find, to be honest. It's something about that authentic old school Chucky, man. You know, we got him in 2, we got him in 1 and 3. Then after that, you know, when Seed of Chucky came, you will get little glimpses of them and shit like that, and Bride of Chucky. But those are the ones, they're cool. I'm more of that, the original, you see the human in him. And I feel like they did a good job with that too, seeing, you know, us seeing Charles Lee Ray actually come out of Chucky. We seen like the eyebrows change to a little bushy, you know, a little bushiness, the eye color going to ice blue. We just saw that a lot more. The way the deaths were, man, when he did to the, I forget his name, the guy, he jumps out like, ah, and he has a heart attack. And he's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, those right there are the ones that make this movie. The whole garbage man's death, you know, and he's, you know, pulling the gears and the guy's in the guard. He's like, no, help. All of those were just great growing up. This right here is probably the most nostalgic, you know, Chucky film, to be honest. For me, it's the ones that I remember watching a lot. It's probably 2 and 3. I mean, I watched the original, but 3 stands out the most. I love the whole lunchroom scene, you know, with was that Whitehurst? Oh no, that was Andy, who walks with the tray and he gets clipped. I remember feeling so bad for Andy. And then I don't know what the hell type game that was that Tyler was playing. That big ass, I always wanted one of those big ass Game Boys he was gaming on at the, I don't know what the hell he was playing, but that was a loud ass video game. But I really did, you know, enjoy Tyler too, man. You know, he was a good actor in this like film and a character. And his name is Jeremy Silvers, the guy who plays the kid Tyler. Jeremy Silvers, he did a good job. You know, it was cool because, you know, when I first saw this, I thought that it was going to be mainly like what we're used to, Chucky going after Andy a lot and just their little story continuing their feud and everything. But it takes a turn where Chucky's actually focused on Tyler and trying to swap bodies with Tyler. He's like, you know what? Hell with Andy, man. You stay over there, Andy. Matter of fact, just stay busy and occupied while I get this kid. You know, and Chucky hits us with the, you know, Chucky's gonna be a bro.
Chucky's gonna be a bro.
Like those right there stand out to me. That's why I say I think Child's Play 3 is very underrated because it's a fun Chucky movie. It's not too cringy. It's a great story, and I love the ending. The whole ending, that was probably one of the best decisions they made, was having the end in like this carnival. That whole environment, I want to go to that carnival still to this day. Like, I don't know what it is about the carnival in Child's Play 3. I just want to go to it. They have the haunted house with the ride. And just the whole thing also where they're doing this meetup together with the, you know, the red team and the blue team, and Chucky has the grenade and he's like, sayonara suckers, and he throws it, and then Whitehurst sacrifices himself for that. Bro, that was just crazy. Coming from Chucky, he was just terrorizing the whole movie. That's why I liked it. And then it wasn't like the stuff that we saw in that, it was just different. Like Child's Play 2 was cool too. You know, the Miss Kettlewell kill with the yardstick and shit. I love Child's Play 2. You know, the ending in the Child's Play, Chucky Doll, the ending in the Chucky Doll Factory. I mean, what is it not to like about that? You know, that right there alone is just classic. But it's just something about me wanting to do this today, just saying Child's Play 3 is probably, you know, the most underrated out the whole, you know, Chucky franchise. Because I feel like it's starting to grow on people, like that Halloween 3 season of the witch, you know, cult following. Because I'm starting to hear a little bit about Child's Play 3. People are starting to notice that it's good. You know, even the opening. I love the opening of Child's Play 3 with them just kind of remaking Chucky and everything. And he kind of screams like, yeah. It's classic. It's just classic, bro. And I just think that if they would have stayed on a route with Chucky being how he was in Child's Play 3 and 2, man, Chucky will be even bigger than what he is now. I mean, I love Scarface Chucky. You see him, he's back there. I love him. You know, the look, and, you know, everything. You still get those little hints of Child's Play 2 and 1 in there and 3, but it's just something about that original Chucky that we all love. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, I just think Child's Play 3 was a very fun movie. It was very fun. It was a good time to be a Chucky fan. And I still don't get that feeling from other, you know, Chucky movies, not even a TV show. It's just something about Child's Play 3. And I just think that it's very underrated. And in my opinion, I'm not saying it, cementedly, but it might be creeping up on the original. Child's Play 3 might be creeping up on an original and stepping over 2. Like eventually, like later on in life, as more as I watch it, because I just can watch bro, it was times I was going to sleep to Child's Play 3, bro. It's just, I don't get tired of it. That whole ending, also you get Piece of Face Chucky, the iconic Piece of Face in this one. They were just taking risk left and right, man. I love that whole, final act where they're climbing up the little skull stones and he cuts Chucky's arm off his. It was just classic, man. And I just, just talking about it makes me want to watch it right now. But the fact that they did it all on a military, school-based, the one-liners from the man himself, Brad Dourif, is just iconic. It's just iconic. And I want to start getting into stuff like this. Like, it's so many underrated horror movies that doesn't, get talked about. Like, we just did a Tales from the Hood video. Check that out. That, people don't, talk about these movies that we grew up on. It's like, they just kind of brush past them. And Child's Play 3 is one of the ones that needs to be talked about. It is definitely a classic in the horror world. So comment down below, you all, if you think Child's Play 3 is underrated. And is it a classic to you guys? Do you like it? Which one do you like out of all three films? Child's Play 1, 2, and 3. Which one is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want you guys to hit me on my social media. I like Scary on Instagram. I like Scary _ on TikTok. Brandon on Facebook. I like Scary on Twitter. And yeah, you all, right there where it says subscribe. Next to it, click join and become a member of the channel. And yeah, you all, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Until next time.